seniors must watch. 3 foods to stop leg cramps and keep your legs strong. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night and felt that sudden sharp jolt in your leg? Like a knot tightening beneath the skin. A deep stabbing cramp that makes you sit up in bed, clutching your calf, gasping for relief. I know how that feels. And if you're over 60, there's a good chance you've been there too. These are what we call nocturnal leg cramps. And they don't just disrupt your sleep, they disrupt your peace of mind. Some folks tell me, "Doc, I thought this was just part of getting older." And I get it. You've probably heard that too, maybe even from another doctor. That it's just a normal part of aging, that it's something you have to live with. But I want you to hear me loud and clear. That's not true. These cramps are not just an inconvenience. They're not just a random annoyance. They are your body's way of telling you something is wrong. And more importantly, there's something you can do something about. You see, I've spent the last 30 years working as a neurologist, studying the brain, nerves, and muscles. And I've learned a powerful truth. Sometimes the smallest changes can bring the biggest relief. And when it comes to leg cramps, especially in seniors, one of the most powerful changes you can make starts right in your kitchen. Today, I want to share with you 3 superfoods that can help prevent leg cramps, support your muscles, calm your nerves, and protect your independence. These foods are simple, they're affordable, and they're probably already sitting in your pantry or fridge. So let's dive into the first one.
Superfood number 1, eggs, a nutritional powerhouse for seniors. Now, let me ask you something. Do you still eat eggs? Or have you been avoiding them because someone told you they're bad for your cholesterol? If so, I'd like to gently ask you to reconsider. Because for seniors, eggs might be one of the best foods you can include in your diet, especially if you're dealing with leg cramps. Let me explain why. As we age, our bodies go through a process called sarcopenia. It's the gradual loss of muscle mass and strength. And it happens to all of us, even if you're healthy, even if you're active, even if you're eating pretty well. It's part of the natural aging process. But here's the thing. Weak, undernourished muscles are far more likely to cramp. That's why you might get a spasm after something as simple as bending down to tie your shoes, or walking up the stairs, or standing at the sink doing dishes. Your muscles are working harder than they should because they're not getting the fuel they need. And that's where eggs come in. Eggs are what we call a complete protein. That means they contain all 9 essential amino acids that your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle tissue. These amino acids are like bricks and mortar. They're the building blocks your body uses to maintain strong, flexible muscles. And a single large egg, it gives you about 6 grams of incredibly high-quality, easy-to-absorb protein. That's a lot of strength packed into something so small. By adding eggs to your meals regularly, you're giving your body the resources it needs to fight sarcopenia, build back muscle strength, and reduce the risk of fatigue and cramping. But here's what most people don't realize. Protein is just the beginning. Eggs also give you something even more important when it comes to leg cramps in seniors: vitamin D. Now, we usually think of vitamin D as the sunshine vitamin, right? But most folks don't realize that it's absolutely critical for proper muscle and nerve function. You see, vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium, and calcium is a major player in the way your muscles contract and release. Without enough vitamin D, your body can't use the calcium you're getting, even if you're drinking milk or taking a supplement. And that creates the perfect storm for twitchy, overactive muscles that cramp at the worst times. Here's the problem. Many older adults, especially those who stay indoors, develop a vitamin D deficiency without even realizing it. But the yolk of an egg, it's one of the very few natural food sources of vitamin D. That makes eggs a powerful, easy way to help restore that balance and prevent painful cramping.
But we're still not done, because eggs have another secret weapon, one that most folks never even think about: vitamin B12. Now, let me tell you why that matters. Vitamin B12 is absolutely essential for nerve health. And your nerves, they're what carry signals from your brain to your muscles. When you don't get enough B12, those signals start to misfire. That's when you start feeling things like tingling, numbness, muscle spasms, and yes, leg cramps. And here's the kicker. As we age, our stomachs produce less acid. That makes it harder for our bodies to absorb vitamin B12 from food. It's one of the most common silent deficiencies in older adults. But eggs contain a readily available form of B12, along with something called choline. Choline helps protect the myelin sheath. That's the fatty layer that insulates your nerves and keeps those signals running smoothly. With enough B12 and choline, your nervous system works like it should. Your muscles get the right instructions, and the chances of random cramps drop dramatically. Now, back to that cholesterol question, because I know some of you are still wondering, is it safe to eat eggs at my age? The answer? For most healthy older adults, yes. A large study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating up to 1 egg a day did not increase the risk of heart disease in healthy individuals. In fact, choosing eggs over processed breakfast meats might actually be better for your heart. Of course, if you have a pre-existing heart condition, check with your doctor. But for most people, the nutritional benefits of eggs far outweigh the concerns, especially when it comes to senior health. So how do you make it part of your routine? Simple. Start your day with scrambled eggs and sautéed spinach. Pack a hard-boiled egg as an afternoon snack. Slice one over a fresh salad at lunch. Add an egg to a bowl of warm oatmeal for extra protein. You don't need to eat 5 a day. Just 3 to 6 eggs per week can make a noticeable difference in how your legs feel and how your muscles perform.
Superfood number 2, bananas. Sweet gift from muscles and sleep. Let's move on to our second superfood. It's simple, it's sweet, and it's probably already sitting in your fruit bowl. I'm talking about bananas. Now, most folks have heard that bananas are good for cramps, but what they often don't realize is why this humble fruit is so powerful, especially for seniors who deal with muscle spasms at night. Let me break it down for you. Bananas are rich in potassium, a vital electrolyte that helps your muscles contract and relax the way they're supposed to. Potassium works like a conductor, helping electrical signals travel between nerves and muscles so your body moves smoothly and without pain. When your potassium levels drop, a condition called hypokalemia, your muscles become irritable. They start to twitch, they contract too fast, and that's when leg cramps strike, often without warning. This drop in potassium can happen for many reasons. You might sweat more than usual, you might be taking medications like certain diuretics that flush potassium from your system. Or, quite simply, you might not be getting enough potassium from your diet. And that's where bananas shine. One medium banana contains about 400 to 450 milligrams of potassium, which is roughly 10% of what most adults need each day. It's one of the easiest, most natural ways to restore balance to your system and support muscle recovery. But that's not all. Bananas also give you another essential mineral, magnesium. You see, potassium helps your muscles contract, but magnesium helps them relax. The two work hand in hand like a team. When magnesium levels drop, calcium can flood into your muscle cells, causing them to stay tense, locked, and painful. That's when you get those tight, clenched cramps that seem to come out of nowhere. And sadly, magnesium deficiency is something I see all too often in seniors. It's easy to miss because the symptoms can look like normal aging, muscle stiffness, fatigue, poor sleep, and yes, night cramps. But bananas quietly address that issue. With both potassium and magnesium in one package, they deliver a natural double punch against the root causes of nocturnal leg cramps. And there's more. Bananas are also a good source of vitamin B6. This vitamin supports your nervous system. It helps regulate the release of neurotransmitters, the tiny messengers that tell your muscles when to move.
Low B6 can lead to poor nerve signaling, which means your muscles may spasm unexpectedly, or even ache during or after light activity. Vitamin B6 also reduces inflammation, another hidden cause of muscle discomfort. So if you're someone who feels sore after gardening or tight after a short walk, your nerves may be crying out for support. Adding a banana to your daily diet could make a real difference. And here's a special tip I give to many of my patients. Eat a banana 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. Why? Because many leg cramps happen at night when circulation slows, electrolytes drop, and your muscles are left without the support they need. That's why they call them nocturnal leg cramps. Bananas, eaten before bed, can help replenish potassium and magnesium just when your muscles need it most. They also contain a small amount of natural sugar, which helps deliver those minerals to your cells quickly. So if you often wake up at 2 or 3 a.m. gripping your calf in pain, try a banana as part of your nighttime routine. But let's talk quickly about one thing. What if you have diabetes? That's a smart question. Bananas do contain natural sugar, and while they're a healthy fruit, it's important to balance them properly. If you're concerned about blood sugar, try pairing your banana with a handful of nuts or a spoonful of natural peanut butter. This adds healthy fat and protein, which helps slow the absorption of sugar and keeps your energy steady. Or you can eat half a banana at night and the other half in the morning. Don't let diabetes scare you away from the benefits bananas offer. You just have to be mindful, not avoid them entirely. Another great way to enjoy bananas? Slice them into oatmeal, blend into a smoothie, or freeze them for a creamy dessert alternative. It's also an easy snack to keep with you if you're on the go or feeling tired after exercise. Just 1 banana a day can gently support your muscles, nerves, and energy. And if your cramps are severe, 2 bananas a day, spaced out, can offer even stronger support. As always, consistency is key. You don't need a complicated plan. You just need to give your body what it's quietly asking for. Bananas are often overlooked because they're so common, but don't underestimate them. They're one of nature's perfect solutions for leg cramps in seniors, full of potassium, magnesium, B6, and easy on the stomach. This sweet, simple fruit can help you sleep better, move better, and feel more at ease in your own body.
Superfood number 3, seeds and dried fruits. Small but mighty. Now let's talk about something that's often seen as just a snack. A small handful here and there, a trail mix on a walk, or something crunchy after dinner. But let me tell you something. Nuts and seeds are more than just a snack. They are what I call a silent powerhouse for anyone dealing with leg cramps, especially seniors. You may not think much of them, but when it comes to supporting your muscles, your nerves, and even your circulation, they're one of the best choices you can make. Let's start with magnesium again. Remember how magnesium helps your muscles relax? Well, some seeds, like pumpkin seeds, are absolutely packed with magnesium. Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds gives you around 168 milligrams of magnesium. That's nearly half of your daily requirement in a single small handful. For something so tiny, that's incredibly impressive. But pumpkin seeds aren't alone. Other excellent sources include almonds, cashews, pistachios, chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts. These seeds and nuts help replenish electrolytes, which is key to stopping cramps before they begin. You see, when your body is low on electrolytes like magnesium and potassium, your muscles don't know how to behave. They get confused. They contract when they should be resting, and that's when you get those painful spasms. But that's just the beginning. Nuts and seeds also contain healthy fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids and monounsaturated fats. Now you might ask, what do fats have to do with cramps? Let me explain. As we age, our bodies often develop a state of low-grade chronic inflammation. It's not always something you feel directly, but it affects your joints, your muscles, your blood vessels, even your brain. That inflammation can make your muscles more sensitive, more prone to soreness, spasms, and fatigue. But healthy fats, like those in walnuts and flax seeds, act as natural anti-inflammatories. They help calm that background irritation and give your muscles the chance to recover and relax. That's why I often say muscle recovery in seniors depends as much on fat as it does on protein. And there's more. Nuts and seeds also improve your circulation. Now, this might be the most overlooked piece when it comes to leg cramps in seniors.
Because what happens when blood flow slows down? Your muscles get less oxygen. They don't clear out waste products as quickly. They tighten, stiffen, and eventually cramp. But the healthy fats in nuts and seeds help keep your blood vessels flexible and strong. They improve blood flow, so your legs get the nutrients they need to function without seizing up. A major study in the Journal of the American Medical Association showed that a diet high in nuts and seeds led to significantly better circulation and reduced inflammation markers. That's not a coincidence. That's nature doing what it does best, when we let it. So let's talk practical now. How can you add these foods into your daily life in a way that's simple, tasty, and sustainable? Here are a few easy ideas. A small handful of almonds or walnuts as a mid-afternoon snack. A tablespoon of chia seeds or flax seeds stirred into your morning oatmeal. A sprinkle of pumpkin seeds on your salad or soup. A mix of cashews and dried cranberries as an evening nibble. Just remember this: stick with raw, unsalted, or dry roasted varieties. Because while nuts and seeds are incredibly healthy, the salted, heavily processed versions can add too much sodium, and that can dehydrate you. And as you know, dehydration is a major cause of muscle cramps. So choose wisely and let these tiny nutritional giants do their work from the inside out. Even just a small serving per day can support your electrolyte levels, calm your muscles, and reduce those nighttime leg spasms that steal your sleep. So now you've heard it all. You know that leg cramps in seniors aren't just a random part of getting older. They're a message, a signal, a gentle knock from your body saying, something's missing. But the beautiful part? You have the power to respond. And it's not with a pill, not with a complicated medical routine. It starts with your plate.
Let's recap. Superfood number 1, eggs, for complete protein, vitamin D, and vitamin B12, which rebuild your muscles, calm your nerves, and help stop cramps from the inside. Superfood number 2, bananas, for potassium, magnesium, and vitamin B6, which balance your electrolytes, reduce inflammation, and help you sleep through the night cramp-free. Superfood number 3, nuts and seeds, for magnesium, healthy fats, and circulation support, the triple threat that helps your muscles recover, relax, and resist painful spasms. You don't need to do everything at once. You just need to begin. Start with an egg at breakfast. Have a banana in the evening. Keep a small jar of almonds or pumpkin seeds by your chair. Little steps, taken consistently, will lead to big results. This is not just about avoiding cramps. It's about moving better, sleeping deeper, feeling stronger. It's about protecting your independence, your confidence, and your peace of mind. And you deserve all of that at any age. If this video helped you, would you do me a small favor? Please hit that like button so more people like you can find this information. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to this channel. We share senior health tips each week, always simple, honest, and useful. When you like, share, and subscribe, you're not just supporting this video, you're helping your family, your friends, and other seniors out there who may be silently suffering. And that's something I truly appreciate. So thank you for being here. Thank you for taking time to care for yourself. You're not alone in this, and I'll be here every step of the way. Until next time, stay well, stay strong, and stay kind to your body.